To another teacher talk session tonight. And tonight we are having another educator from different part of the world. And as you know that this is the last session of 2025. And we are having a very special guest tonight. And she's an English teacher, Yağmur Pamuk. When she comes, we are going to start our live session with her. I'm sure that it's going to be a very fruitful session with Yağmur Hocam. I'm sure that she's very excited, like us, and this is our the last session of 2025, as I mentioned. So I think she's here. So Yağmur Hocam, you can send me a request, or you can wait for me to send you join to invitation. Okay, yes, she is. We are waiting. There she is. Okay. Yes.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Yağmur Hocam. It's great to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you. I missed you, Volkan Hocam.
It's wonderful to see that. Okay, Yağmur Hocam, and before starting it, I would like to say thank you very much for accepting my invitation for Teacher Talks 226 session and as the last session of
Yes.
2025. So that's very nice. That's very great session it's going to be.
Yes, thank you very much. So it's my first session, so I thank you. I'm a little bit excited, but sorry for that.
No problem. It's good. It's good to see that you're excited about it. And so that's okay. All right. So educators are always busy, so I'm sure that you have a lot of things to do. So if you're ready, we can start, can we?
Yes, can we?
Okay.
Yes,
I
of
know
course.
about you, but maybe our audiences want to know about you. So can you tell us about yourself, please, and a bit about your experiences too?
Okay, so first of all, hello everyone. My name is Yağmur Pamuk. I work in Manisa. We work together with Volkan Hocam at the same school, Ülkem School. So I've been teaching for 3 years. So I'm a young teacher actually. But in these 3 years, I learned lots of things. So I will try to share my adventures with you a little bit. And if I want to talk about my teaching or as a teacher, I generally create an atmosphere that atmosphere where students feel safe, and I want my students to make mistakes actually, but feel relaxed. So
I
that's
see.
how I.
Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Tuğçe Hocam also is here and she is saying hi to us.
Hello.
Hi, Tuğçe Hocam. It's great to see you here. Okay, so thank you for your answer. Have a short brief about yourself. And so next question is, what was or were your turning point or points in your own education?
Well, I think my turning point was my teacher. In high school, I had a teacher, Cemal Hocam, Cemal Korkmaz, maybe you know him. So when I come to the high school in ninth grade or in my first year, he just walked around and he came to my class and he said to all of us, "Do you like English? Do you have any interest?" And I was like raising my finger, and he collected all of us and made groups. He always texted us for 4 years. He even come to our house. He met with our parents if there is a problem in our anything in our even our money situation. I mean
Uh-huh.
anything. I mean emotional situations. So I appreciate to him. So he was my turning point.
He
So
was
I
your turning
decided to
point.
be a teacher. Yes, after that.
I see, I see. Because of him. So thanks to that, can you repeat his name again?
Cemal Korkmaz, Cemal
Okay, thanks
hocam.
to Jamal Hocam that he became a turning point of you. Okay, thank you very much, Yağmur Hocam. And I don't know you mentioned or not, and you've been teaching for
3 years.
okay for 3 years, and these 3 years, I'm sure that you have tried different techniques and strategies, and of course some methodologies in your lessons. And actually, you are still in the learning process, but I'm sure that you have a philosophy of teaching. So, what is it? What is your philosophy of teaching?
Well, in university, we always talk about philosophies. I mean, everything. But in practice, when teaching, it's not like this. I mean, my philosophy, I think it's all about students and their emotions. I just want to create an, as I told you, atmosphere that they feel happy, and I want them to share their ideas. I mean, anything. It's not just about, I mean, academically, because in English, when we teach language, we talk about everything. So my philosophy is enjoying the lesson and happiness.
I see. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur hocam. Okay. So, we, as an educator, we all have different stories in our life. Sometimes we have bad stories and sometimes we have good stories and some failed one. Of course, we have some success stories. So we would like to hear if you have one or two maybe success stories of yours. Can you share with us? But of course, if you have something inspirational, we would be happy to hear it.
Well, I don't have actually, I mean, specifically, but success doesn't mean always academically or specific things.
Sure,
For
sure.
example, in my classes, I have some students that come from devlet or other schools, or they never heard any word in English before. And when they raise their fingers, this is a success for me and for them.
That's good that to
That's
make
enough
them
for
talk.
me.
That's a nice success. So
Yes,
if we see that our students participate in the lesson and join it and raise their hands, that's a kind of a success in the lesson. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah, we can say that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur hocam. Okay, so is it possible to move your camera a little bit up because we only see
Okay.
your head like now it's
Is that
much better.
okay? Hmm,
Yeah,
thank
that's much better. Okay, great. So, you know, I have talked with lots of teachers so far and from different countries, and you know that when we talk about them we also talk about their educational systems. They all have different ideas in their mind, and they sometimes they support their education system in their country, or sometimes of course they do not, and they have some solutions and suggestions about their system. And we live in Turkey, as you know that,
you.
and some the problems and positive and negative sides of this education system. And so my question is about the system of education system in Turkey. Here is the question. If you had a chance to change one thing in Turkish education system, what would you change and why?
Well, I will change lots of things,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm
But
afraid.
one or two things are, maybe one or two.
So in our educational system, we have exam pressure on our students, and they are afraid of making mistakes because I mean, they have to go to college, they have to go to university, they have to win the race. So we live in this pace. So exam pressure, definitely. I mean, in our system, we don't focus on talking. I mean, just talk, or I mean, they can speak. That's why.
Mm-hmm. I see. But your main focus is about this exam system. You need to
Yeah.
change it. That exam pressure is a big problem. Okay, I agree with you, and I hope they will have a solution about it. Okay, so thank you. Anything you would like add, or that's all?
Well, for now, that's all.
Okay, for now that's all. Okay then. So let's move to another question then. You know that we
But
have
she's right, by the way. Classes are
classes are
very
very crowded.
crowded.
Ah,
Even in our
yes,
schools, I have
exactly. That's another
24
problem.
students.
That's also a big number.
Yeah.
24, maybe 25 or 30. It's a big number for the classes. Okay, so let's move. Thank you for the your suggestions about the system. I hope they will change it. We
Oh,
every year actually we hope to change this, but this the same system continues. Anyways, all right. So you know that we have learned lots of the educators, and so the pioneers of ELT world, and you know we learn lots of things from them. And sometimes we think that, oh, I wish I had a chance to meet in person with the one that I really admire in ALT world. But when you think about this one, if you could invite any educators or maybe pioneers of ELT from past or present to observe your classroom, who would it be and why?
I'd like to invite you, Volkan hocam,
Oh,
because it's
that's a great
possible.
honor. That's a great honor to hear it. Thank you, Yağmur hocam.
So you can
I
come
wasn't.
tomorrow if you want.
I'll come and check in tomorrow, but I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I was expecting different person. I'm not a pioneer, but okay, I'm a kind of an educator. Anyway,
Yeah, of
thank you
course
very
you
much.
are.
That's a great honor for me to hear it
Even
from
before
you.
I came to this school, I heard you a lot. So you're important for us, yes. But
Thank you
next to
very
you,
much.
I would like to invite my high school teacher, Cemal hocam. So two.
So that's nice. Okay, two educators are good to hear
Yeah.
that. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right. As an educators or teachers, let's say, we always want to be successful in the classroom and we want to achieve our goals in the classroom with our students, of course. But sometimes it's difficult to do it. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we succeeded.
Yeah.
But it means a lot for us. For you, what makes a teacher successful in the classroom?
I think connection. When there
Mm-hmm.
is a connection with my students and me, I think that there will be a success and
Uh-huh.
we will be successful because students need to feel seen and heard. And I think I feel them and I listen them, even if it's not about the lessons, their own lives. I listen them, I talk with them. So it makes not me, it makes us feel successful.
Mm-hmm. I see. That's important point.
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur hocam. All right. So you know that before starting this job, every teacher, I'm sure that every teacher has a kind of a dream classroom in their mind. Okay?
Yeah.
And they said, when I go to the classroom, or when I go to school, my classroom will be like that, or my classroom will be like this. I will do that, I will do that. But you know that the reality is not like that. Of course, when you go into the classroom, it's different. You have a dream in your mind, but sometimes you make it come true, or sometimes not. Anyways, so what I'm gonna ask you that is about if you could design a dream classroom with unlimited resources, what would it look like?
Unlimited?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So, so let's think. Let's look at the classroom. I mean,
Okay.
let's start with the desk. I mean, it's really hard to move as a teacher to see, or I mean, we have a task. I walk around the class, but I can't see everyone's answer because sometimes they sit together as a group or just a line, three line, and it's really boring for a teacher and for students too because they can't communicate with each other. Okay, we do pair work, we do group works, but I think that's not enough. So I would like to change the desk quickly or bulletin boards. I'm
Hmm.
really sick of it to change it in every unit or to prepare something. So it could have been something with AI. So um, they could change automatically. I don't know. Or I can fly
Nice.
if it's possible.
Of
Yeah.
course, everything is possible there. You know, you have unlimited resources, so you can get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. That's all your dream classroom. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur hocam. All right. So you know that when we always use emojis in our messages. You know that,
Yeah.
especially when we text a message to our friends, we use them. And we sometimes also we use them in our classroom with our students. But what about you? If you were if you were an emoji as a teacher, let's say today or let's say tomorrow, which one would you be and why?
Well, I will be the clown emoji. Yeah, definitely. Because I
Why?
always mix the humor with the lesson. I always smile. I mean, always laugh. I mean, not like just smile, a funny smile. And when they see me, or when even when we talk, they automatically just smile and they feel happy. I hope they are. So
All
I
right.
will be the
That's
clown.
you with the clown. Okay, it's
Yeah.
great, great, great. With the red nose on a
Yeah,
hat on
red
his
nose,
head.
of
Okay,
course.
wonderful, wonderful. They like it. All right, great to see that. All right, so I hope we're gonna see you with that red rose and with the clown on your
One
head on your
day
head in one day. Okay, when you wear that, that one, let us
you can
know.
come
I'll
to my
come and check.
lesson.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much to share your emojis with us. Okay, so you know that in Turkey we face lots of difficulties about language learning, as you know that, and teachers face lots of problems and some difficult situations. But when you think about your situation, what problems do teachers face with teaching English to the students?
Well, I think the problem is lack of opportunities for
Hmm.
students. As I said before, um they can't talk in the lessons, or not just in the school, except the school. They don't have a chance to talk with a native, or anyone who knows English.
Hmm.
So they have a chance, and its chance is their schools. So I think it's a big problem because we have to use it after school too, not in just school, not in just our lessons.
Mm. That's you mean the speaking problem. Speaking is a
Yeah, of
problem.
course.
I see. All right. Yeah, you are right. They have a problems about speaking, so
Yeah,
they cannot find all the time a chance to talk and use the language that they learn in the classroom. I
yeah,
see. I see. They cannot practice it a lot outside the
yeah.
school. I got it. Maybe they will have a chance later in the future. I see.
Yes,
Anyway,
they are the future. They
yeah.
will.
Okay, good. So we have a lot of moments in the classroom. So, but sometimes we have bad moments. Sometimes we have, the happy moments, and sometimes we have usually the good moments in the classroom. But when you think about your time in the classroom so far, what classroom moment always makes you smile?
So when they suffer,
Haha, suffer.
I
Great.
enjoy. But I mean, what kind of a suffer is it? So in our lessons, they can speak Turkish, but uh, I don't know, yes, they can speak Turkish, so they have to speak English. But sometimes they don't know the words, or they don't think, and they're struggling. They try to mix the both language, and I don't allow it too. No Turkish, they can't mix them too, and they're like this. I will tell. I mean, help me, and they really try to talk, but sometimes they can. They don't talk, they can't. But I'm having fun, really. It makes me smile because they try. At least they try.
Yeah, they try. That's a nice moment
Yeah,
to hear it. It's great. Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur
you're
Hocam.
welcome.
You know, it's a nice moment. They try, when you see them, they're trying, that makes you smile, of course, because they push themselves. Very
Yes,
good.
and I don't
Very good
help them
moment.
sometimes.
Oh, it's nice,
I just
nice.
look
But
at
help
them.
them, help them.
I help them,
And
but I enjoy sometimes.
oh, you enjoy it. It's good. Good to hear that. Anyway, okay. So you know that uh, we have a AI, the AI term that, and it's everywhere. When we
Yeah.
heard about AI, we use it everywhere. We can see something related with AI. It's cool, outside school, at home, or in our computer. Everywhere we can see it, and it really helps a lot for preparing our lessons and for preparing other things too. So when you think about it, but we always we always need some help about the things that we do. Sometimes
Yes.
we cannot know what to do, and we ask. AI to do it. But
Yeah.
especially if you work in a school, you have a lot of things to do, and sometimes you definitely ask for help to AI, of course. When you think about this, if AI could take over one boring task in education to free teachers' time, which task would you give it?
Exam papers.
Really? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, really. Even today, I have some deadlines, and it's really hard. So, if I could take over not one boring task, so please exams, reportings, because they are really boring, and I don't have time for them. I want to focus on my students. I can be a better teacher, really.
I see. That's the nice point of view. So, but it's really the great one. It's better if AI, to check the exam papers and to mark them for you, so you can have more time, of course, to deal with
Yeah,
your students and spend the time with them. I see. I see. It's good. Good the task to give AI. Yeah. The most of the teachers think the same, I think,
yeah,
so far. Yeah, about the exam papers. Anyway.
probably.
Okay, so you know that students they need a lot of things from us and from the curricula or from outside, from their parents, from the system, from lots of things. They need lots of things. But think about the curricula we have right now. So what the students need more of right now that curriculum don't always provide.
Well, in this era, I think they need um, emotional support because, yeah, we are teachers. We focus on academic parts of it, but they need to be seen and they need to be heard. So they want to talk, just talk about their lives, as I told you. And sometimes we can see this part. I mean, they talk, and we say, be quiet, no lesson time. But sometimes we just pause the lesson. Okay, we have the lesson plan, we have time, just never mind. You can do it later. Just listen to your student. I mean, what is the problem? Maybe she wants to share something. So maybe she wants to be friends with you. Maybe a friend, maybe a teacher, and sometimes a mom or dad. So they need emotional support, and I try
I
to
see.
give them.
Yeah, that's a very kind of you. They really need that emotional
Yeah.
support. Definitely, they need it. They need it. That's sometimes I think that's lack of it. I think they don't
Yes,
have
in
enough
a rush,
emotional.
we sometimes skip it, but we shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. So thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.
And what I'm gonna ask you that, as a teacher, and teachers love talking in the classroom. I know that.
Yeah.
Lots of every teacher, that likes it. They want to talk, they want to say lots of things. But we have some the common sentences we say in the classroom all the time. So when you think about this, what is the most common sentence you say in class? Have you ever taught this?
Yep, probably I say do your best, especially in my group works and pair works. We have a rule. Okay, speak English, help your
Uh-huh.
friend. And the last one and the biggest one, do your best. So it's not only my sentence, that is also my student sentence too.
Uh-huh.
So it's a philosophy for us. Yes.
Do your best.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Very good. Do your best to most of the time say in class. All right.
Yeah.
Great. It's a nice sentence. Very supportive for the students.
Yes.
Okay. So you know that we in our lessons, we have a lot of moments. So we prepare we think that we prepared a very good lesson plan, but
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't work well in the classroom, or vice versa. We think that the lesson plan is really bad. I don't want to use it in the classroom, but you look at it and it goes fantastic in the classroom. It works a lot. When you think about this, have you ever finished a lesson and thought, of course, that went better than planned? And what happened?
Well, yes. Especially when students take the control of the lesson from me, uh, sometimes they discuss, they debate. So this
Mm-hmm.
lesson, I mean, naturally, it's a good lesson. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have a plan and it's an amazing plan. I try to do it, but I see that my students don't understand the topic or anything. So I pause there and I start from the beginning or try another thing for them. So yes.
Great then. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's good that you have it, and that plan is really nice. Okay. In education, uh, a lot of things, that have changed so far, and we cannot sometimes catch it. We cannot follow it
Yeah.
because lots of things, the lots of things have been changing. It's still now we are having conversation here. A lot of things happening in education. So, what change in education excites you the most right now?
Well, excites me and afraid actually. So the my answer is AI
Uh-huh.
because we have lots of AI tools and I mean I don't even know I mean I don't know the most of them actually. I don't know how to use them and maybe I can lose my job because of AI. I don't know. I'm scared. So AI.
I see. Great, great to see that AI makes it. You're right.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That really excites us and sometimes scared us. We don't know
Do
what's
you
gonna happen.
You remember you write a list, uh, the apps, I think, the AI
Yeah,
apps,
I did.
and I don't know how to
Thousands.
use them still. I research, but I can't do it. Okay, I'm a young teacher, but still I can't figure out the technology.
Ah, I see. That's very nice. But you will use them, don't worry. Step by
I
step.
will learn.
Not at
Yeah.
the same time, at the same time. I see. Okay. Great to see that. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, if when we teach, we have lots of students, right? And and we spend time with them as their language teachers, and every year we have different students because, for example, they graduate and they go another school or another level, and you stay there, and they graduate another school or another, the grade, so they go away from you. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe they will not see you again in their life, or maybe I don't know, they'll see, but I don't know when and how. So when you think about this, all right, what do you hope your students remember about you years later?
Well, I hope they remember
My
me as
name.
a, yeah, not just my name. I mean, as a happy teacher or I really believe my students, even when they don't believe themselves. So I hope they remember that. But um, I want to say the happy teacher part. I mean, I
Ah,
don't want to be the angry or the, I mean, I want to be the angel, you know?
you want to be the angel in their
Yeah,
mind every
not the
time.
devil, yes.
After 15 or 20 years, when the word comes angel, that was Yağmur teacher. They need to
Yes,
say.
they will say Miss Yağmur in our school.
Miss Yağmur, I see.
Yeah,
Okay, great. They want them to remember you as an angel. Okay,
yeah, I
great.
hope.
Great. They will. Don't worry. They will. Yağmur hocam. Okay, so, you know, uh, in our daily life, we ask a lot of questions to each other, to our friends, and at school, when we see our teacher or colleagues, we talk and we share something, and of course, we we ask questions to each other also. But what question do you wish teachers ask each other more often?
Hmm. So the question, what didn't work on, what didn't go, I mean, well. So for example, I have a problem in my class and I share it. I definitely share it. I mean, I go to my head of department and I say, I have a problem in, I mean, 3F. So what can I do? Can you tell me anything, any advice, or you can come to my lesson and watch my lesson, or you can tell me something. I mean, peer observation. I think it's really important about anything, about a problem in my student or in a lesson flow, anything, or student background. When I come to this school, I don't know the students. So they should tell me the student's background and important things about, I mean, their father, their family, mother. I mean, is there any sickness? I have to know them. So student background and co-workers communication is really important. I mean, there shouldn't be a race in each other because my student will be your student next year.
Sure,
So we
why not?
have to
You're
help
right.
each other, and then your students will come and jump.
Yeah, in the fifth grade, so you are right.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much. All right, Yağmur hocam, we do this job, but sometimes we need to be motivated
Yeah.
or we look for a kind of a motivation to do the job. But what motivates you at work?
Well, even a word from my student motivates me. And I mean, let's say, I mean, an academic or personal growth in my students, in any answers. So it motivates me behind my
Hmm.
salary.
I see. That's
I'm just
nice.
kidding.
Of course, the salary always motivates us. Yeah, we always want to get a high salary, the highest
But
salary, of
students are
course.
important. Never mind.
Yeah, of course. Of course, they're also important. Okay. So, you know, the my colleagues, let's say, or the my around of me, like I have lots of teachers, and before the starting their career as a teacher, they always had a different jobs in their mind, before starting this career. Of course, I'm sure that maybe you had a different job in your mind before becoming teacher. So if you weren't, all right, working in education like right now, what completely different job would you try?
Well, I like to be a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah,
Ah,
because I like to discuss, debate anything about anything. I like to talk. Yes, teachers like to talk. So, or maybe a traveler because maybe an influencer, by the way. Yeah,
oh,
TikTok.
that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Because I would like to share my experiences, my culture. I mean, Turkey's culture too. I want to share and get their culture too. I like it.
Hmm,
Yeah.
that's nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Yağmur hocam, to do that. Okay, we just talk about the something, about AI, and so lots of things happen, and some we say often we cannot follow a lot of things happening, and especially technological things in education world.
Yeah.
But we should. And how do you follow these technological improvements in education world? Or what can you suggest us?
Well, I try to join the online courses, webinars, or I mean, educational platforms that I see. But I try because if I be honest, I really don't have time. But I try to join. Yeah.
That's good. You try enjoy it. I think. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so you know that in our life we always want to take as an example of a good role models, right? And we want to follow their path, right? Because they did a lot of good things for for themselves or for the people, all right? So we think that, oh, we can take his or her as a role model and I can follow his or her path, all right? Or the things that they do. Or sometimes some people inspire us because they done a lot of good things, a lot of, the wonderful things for the people in the world or around of them. So do you have any role models or do you have any people that inspired you?
Yeah, I think my role models are my coworkers because
Good.
I mean, even in 3 years, I learned lots of things from them, really. I mean,
Wonderful.
mm, yeah, and and my high school teacher, Cemal Hocam again, of course.
That's
Uh,
great.
yeah, and yeah, so I learn, I mean, little things from everyone, and I mix them, combine them, and sometimes maybe in one day I will be a role model for a teacher.
Why not? I hope you will.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. So, time flies, Yağmur hocam, and we cannot guess what's gonna happen in the future, as you
Yeah,
know
I'm
that.
just 24.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know.
I
I
will be
know. Yeah,
25.
you are 24 years old, but you cannot guess what's gonna happen in the
Yes,
future. Maybe you have different ideas, different things to do. We don't know.
yes.
So, how do you see yourself in 10 or 15 years later? Will you still be a teacher or will you try different job or jobs?
Well, I like to teach, but leading a major international educational projects or competitions, maybe. I would
Hmm.
like to lead them, or I really like to travel around the world to learn about different cultures, as I said before, but probably I will be a teacher.
Ah, okay. It's good to hear that. You're still gonna be teacher.
I'm
Okay,
still here,
great.
yeah.
All right, wonderful to hear that. Okay, so in our life, we face sometimes, of course, we face difficult situations or we face some challenging moments that we cannot handle it. And then we face that times we say on our own, oh, I wish I could have a kind of a superpower so I could easily fix or solve or cope with the problem. And we have faced lots of problem in the classroom as well. So when you think about this superpower part, if you could have one superpower to use it in the classroom, of course, what would it be and how would it help you? But I'm not talking about, the becoming a Hulk and smash like
Why?
this.
Why?
Not that, not. But it's your choice. If you want to be,
No,
you
of course.
can.
I am the angel. Don't forget, please.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
of course.
Okay.
Well, I would like to be invisible. Is it
Uh-huh.
okay? Yeah.
Sure, of course. That's a
Is there a
superpower.
problem? I'm gone. So, of course, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, invisibility would be a good choice for me because I want to just go to my students and just listen. I mean, what are they talking about after the lesson, while the lesson? I mean, what are they thinking about in any group activities? Are they talking really English when I can't hear them? I want to be next to them, so I want to hear everything, honestly.
I see. That's a nice superpower, being invisible.
Yes,
Okay,
I
good,
hope.
good, good. But use it for a good purpose, okay? Don't
Yeah,
use
of
it for
course.
bad purpose.
No,
Okay,
never. You
good.
know me.
All right. Of course, I know. All right. So think that, Yağmur, we finished the interview, right? And you go outside of your home and find a lottery ticket that ends up winning $100 million, which is a huge amount of money. What would you do? Be
Well,
honest. Be honest, please.
be honest. Okay, I am the angel. Let's remember that. I invest. I
Ah,
invest
that's
in for
nice.
teaching, yes, of course. But uh, for a little bit part, I like to travel the world. Is it okay?
Of course. The money is yours.
Yeah, money is ours, let's say.
So it's great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to do the last question. Okay, so this is very important and the hardest question. Okay, ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what is your motto?
Oh, what is my motto? So, uh, I think 2 years ago we had an ELT's conference. Do you remember Volkan Hocam? Probably you've been there.
Yeah, in you
Yeah.
mean Izmir?
Yeah, in Izmir.
Yeah,
And
ITK.
yes, in ITK. So they gave a badge. I remember that. And in this badge, it says eat, teach, sleep, repeat.
Yeah,
So I still have it, and I think it's my motto because sometimes our days are same. I mean, we get up, we eat, we snack actually, teach, sleep, and repeat. It's the
very
same.
good.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
But
Great.
I try to, I mean, enjoy all the time, mindful eating. So this is like mindful teaching. I try to enjoy every minute with my students. So that's how I am happy actually.
I see. Great. Okay. So I ask all my questions to Yağmur Hocam, but and we have a very fun part now. I add
Ah,
some nice things to the session this time, the live session, of course, and we have a quick fire questions, and you need to give us a very quick answers. All
oh
right.
no.
I'll give you two options, and you choose one of it. All right. I'll ask you 10 questions. All right. Not the
Okay.
questions, are 10 options, and you will
Option.
choose, okay, one of it, this or this, but don't think a lot, okay? Tell us directly the answer in 2 or 3 seconds. Okay. So ready for it?
Yeah,
By
I'm
the way,
ready.
this is going to be the first time, and I
Really?
will add this after the new year. I will add
I
it.
am the
This is a new
last one,
part.
but the
You are the
first
first
one.
one that we try this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, ready, go.
Online teaching or face to face?
Face to face.
Lesson plan or spontaneous idea?
The second one.
Spontaneous idea, you
Yeah.
mean? Okay. Board work or slides?
Slides.
Okay. Morning classes or afternoon classes?
Morning classes, of course.
Textbook or teacher created materials?
Teacher created materials.
Okay. Worksheets or games?
Games. But worksheets too, sometimes.
Okay. Silence or productive noise?
Productive noise.
Visuals or realia?
Both of visuals, okay.
One. Which one? Come
Mm,
on, come on.
Tell me the
Visuals
second
or
one, I forgot.
realia?
Really, of course.
Okay, good. Reading or listening?
Listening.
Stickers or verbal phrase?
Stickers, they love it.
Okay. Motivation or discipline?
Motivation.
Okay. Control or trust?
Trust.
Printed materials or digital?
Digital.
Okay. Late night planning or early morning prep?
Early morning prep.
Okay, good. Staff room or classroom?
Classroom.
Okay, and the last one. Red pen or green pen?
Green pen, why?
Okay, good. Through control to check it. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now I ask all my questions that
Thank
be
you.
graded. Thank you very much, Yağmur Hocam. Before ending our live sessions, would you like to add anything else, or do you have any suggestions or advice to our audiences, or any wish speak? You know that after 2 days we're gonna start. The new year 2026. Do you have any wishes for that?
Well, first of all, thank you, Volkan Hocam, because as I told you, it was my first session, and I think it was amazing. I hope you enjoy it. I am a little bit excited, but it's fine. And I watched your old sessions too. So all teachers are great, and I took some tricks from them, advices. So I hope someone will do it too. And by the way, ALM teachers, teachers room
Yeah.
is so loud. Don't forget. So that's it. Thank you very much again,
Okay,
Ege.
thank you very much, Yağmur hocam. And I would like to say one more time for your, the suggestions, for your ideas, and especially for your time, and also being the last, the guest of 2025. All right, that was really great. Okay, so. Yağmur Hocam was with us tonight, as you know that, and we had a fruitful sessions. And as you know that, we are going to be here, and next week, of course. But you know that, we are going to have actually we are going to celebrate for the new year, and you know that as we come to the end of the today's session of teacher talks, and I would like to say thank actually each of you for your time, your ideas, and for your openness, and may the new year of course bring you bring you new fresh inspirations and meaningful connections, and of course courage to keep learning and sharing and growing together as we do now. And let's continue supporting, of course, one another and making a difference together, one classroom, one conversation at a time. And I would like to say Happy New Year to all of you.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you see that, and you know that wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And until the next time, as you know that every Monday at 9 p.m., you know that Turkish time, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Yağmur Hocam. And bye
You
bye,
too.
everybody. Happy New Year and peace.
Don't forget to follow.
Yeah, exactly.
See you.